want to get you more familiar with this Q-Link section and how it works. So here, of course, we have our Q-Link section right next to our pads, and we have our rows. We're using our MPC Studio. Now here I'm in this row here where I have Q4, Q8, Q12, and Q16, right? And what I want to do here is I want to assign some parameters to a sound. So I've got this bass drum right here, right? And this bass drum is A9. As you can see here, it's in the sequence. We'll play it from the sequence top, straight down. That's the sound. I can go to here. I'll solo that one sound. And you hear it going twice because I have the track right here. We'll go to track number 2. And track number 2 is right here. I have that same sound going by itself, right? Good. So we'll go back to track 1. And what I want to do is I may want to change the pitch or something. So I can go to here and I want to make this knob, which is Q12 effect pad A9. Now do this is pretty simple. To do this, I just have to go here. I want to select tuning, we'll say. And I can assign my pad, or I can go to here, say A9, and assign that pad, see? And you notice here it said off before, now it says A9. But I can also go right back here, let's turn that off. I can just drag the pad there. This is much more simpler than having to go back there, right? I drag the pad there, and now I'm affecting that sound. And I can turn this knob down. I just change the effect of that sound, right? Which is kind of cool. And I can pick any parameter I'd like. I can pick the filter cutoff, the filter resonance, the filter envelope amount, the panning. I can do the level. So I can go do the panning, for example. I just turn the panning. I can go back to here. I still have the tuning, but now I'm changing the panning, right? And I can go back to here and say, let me go back to tuning again. And I see the setting for tuning, which is right there. I go back to my tuning. I want to have, let's say, at 0. Right here. That's my original pitch for that sound. So here that's A1 Q-Link 12. I want to go back to panning again. There's panning right here. We're in panning. And now I can bring this back up again. Right there. Right, panning right there. And I'm back where I was at before. And that's how we can change the tuning and any parameters actually for that one sound on that pad or any pad. And we can always select our pads right here. We can select Q-Links right here, of course. You can see it right there. And we have a maximum and minimum trigger as well. So now I want to assign an effect using my Q-Links and use the various parameters of that effect and control them with the Q-Link knobs. So here, as you can see in my insert right here, insert 1, I'll click it one time. We have this master compressor with a wet dry, the ratio, attack, old school, release, output, and threshold, right? So we have 7 different parameters that we can actually turn and get the kind of effect we want to get. So here, if I click right here, let's see. I'm gonna go to effect. As you see, once you do that, that little pull-up window drops out, and now I have the effect. And I want to select an effect, all right? So I want to use a Q-Link knob. So here, for example, I click on that knob, and now it says Q-Link 16. So I want to go to here. I'm going to go here to bounce. That's the program, the compressor, master. And then we see it says insert 1. Right? And we know our insert 1 is right here, the first insert. And then what I want to do now is assign a parameter. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to assign it to a threshold. I'll click on 12. I want to assign an effect. There it is again. I'll go to 8. I want to assign an effect. I go to here again. I'll pick the effect I want to assign there. And this one too. So remember, I have 7 different controls for the compressor master, right? So I'm on 12 now. I'm at threshold. Let's go to release. Let's go to 8. And that's Q-Link 8. And now we're going to go to output. And Q-Link 4 will set for the attack. Here's the attack. So now I can control those parameters. It's kind of cool. So I'll play this back, and I'll bring my threshold down. See that? And I want to bring my release back. My output down. My attack down. I can control those knobs we saw earlier. So I go back to here, click this once, and you see these knobs right here, right? I control these knobs. And the ones I'm controlling are the threshold, the release, the output, and the attack. And this is a -5. You see it here for the output. The attack is 28. You see it's 28 here. So I'm just controlling these knobs using my Q-Link. And it's a great way to control those parameters.